All right, guys. Welcome back to the channel. This is the Portland Trail Blazers versus the New Orleans Pelicans. Full game highlights, reaction, and review. Let's jump right into it. Plus a little breakdown. Valanciunas gets inside early. Let's see, where do we begin? As we go through these highlights, we see Cam Reddish with the easy finish, two-hand dunk. That kind of sums up how easy that was and the way we looked getting it. That's kind of how we looked the rest of the game. This was ugly. It's not. We're not gonna go through the cliche excuses. You know what I'm saying? The cookie cutter, media responses. We're not gonna go through that. I mean, this was just, you look at it, you say, okay, Dame, is not playing. The Pelicans don't have Zion, okay. Brandon Ingram's not playing for the Pelicans, okay. So you're kind of looking at this, maybe not necessarily as an opportunity to win. I mean, you're definitely looking at it as an opportunity to win, but you're completely not looking at it as a chance for you to get blown out the building. You know what I'm saying? Not on this night. You know what I'm saying? With Zion and Ingram out, and then, of course, us not having Dame, we've gone through a stretch without Dame, and we've been very competitive, without Dame. So we were definitely looking forward to this one game. As you see the score right now, 39-19, 20-point lead, first quarter almost coming to an end. We were definitely looking forward to coming in and competing. You know what I'm saying? We were looking forward to having a good competition, We were looking forward to seeing how the guys competed, with the way Ant played last game. You were definitely, Nurt, you still wanting to see some, I mean, they call him the Bosnian Beast. I don't know, man. Is this the Monsters Inc. before they, I don't know, man, what beast Nurk is, but he's definitely a gentle one. We're waiting on him to, awaken as we see Ant with the deep three. This was a tough game to watch. It was a tough game to watch because you kind of, it almost looked like the team was out of character as far as just not wanting to compete. Coach Billups even said that they've talked about it. Chauncey said that they've talked about, just competing, as we see Nasir with the, did he make that or miss that? Anyway, oh man, now that was a nice move. That was a nice move by Cam Reddish. Cam Reddish has some game, man. I mean, it's one thing that, of course we want to have fun, but we want to, we want you to have a fire. Not just a laughter and a joy. We want you to also have a passion and a fire. You know what I'm saying? To play this game, and I mean, if you can't self-motivate yourself with a passion and a fire to play this game that you make good money playing a game, as we see a nice three right there by Murphy, the third. You make good money. Another three. Oh no, he missed that one. You make good money just playing this game. All right. The least you can do out of respect for this game is applying a passion and a fire to it. You know what I'm saying? That'll have people applauding your efforts, whether you win or lose. That's what we're looking forward to. You know what I'm saying? We want to see that type of passion and fire as we see this unit right here played well. Nurk with the second unit played well. Let's just call it like it is. Nurk played well with the second unit. All year we've seen Ant be that starter hybrid 6-man. You know what I'm saying? I mean, strong finish right there by Ant. That was beautiful. 20-point deficit. still, it was beautiful. Strong finish by Ant. That was probably some frustration. Taking it out on the rim, which is good. Do that. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just hoping Ant doesn't get. I mean, it's only 15 or so games left anyway. So I mean, obviously they're not too worried. I mean, to me, it already looks like, even though Ant's come back with a vengeance, from that ankle injury. If you look at this game right here, it's just kind of mentally, in my opinion, I mean, I could be completely wrong, but it just seemed like the team was mentally and physically fatigued. Not as an excuse or we're just tired. I mean, they had the day off previous before this, oh Lord, what is Nurk doing? What is Nurk? I think Nurk is just trying to get himself out the game. I don't, that was just, I don't know. But anyway, let's just move away from that as we see Ant with a nice three. Beautiful move right there. Close to a 30-point deficit. Nice pocket pass right there to Drew, who, Granny threw it up. Call that. You know what I'm saying? Man. Oh my goodness. And I mean, hey, Drew, don't, I mean, that was good effort, man. I know Drew was looking for some help as far as, a seal to that finish. And there was nobody there to help push, the offensive player further from the basket. But that was good. Excuse me. But that was good effort by Drew. I mean, and that's what you want. That's what I was saying before about, against the Philadelphia 76ers. I mean, I like Drew's, activity, man. You have to be active, you can't just be out there planting yourself. That was a nice hustle right there by Jeremy. Way to hustle to the basketball right there. That's what you want to see. I mean, even in these situations. Oh man, and that leads me to, I mean, Matisse, man. I know he hit a couple shots last game. I believe he hit a couple shots this game. I mean, but we need some sort of impact. I literally saw a play. Matisse set a good screen. But after he set the screen, he just ducked out the way and kind of just hid. He didn't pop out behind the three to make himself available or create space. He didn't dive down to make himself available for a roll or just to clear his man out of that area. Man, he didn't, he just set the screen and literally just kind of ducked down and just kind of just tried to disappear, man. I mean, I just want to see, I would have to talk to him about that and see where his mind was at when he did that. If he was just trying to get out the way, I don't know, but he's often trying to get out the way and he's often staying out the way. I just want to see some more from a guy who has that ability and timing, to be so, to be so good on defense, to kind of utilize some of that awareness he has, at least to help his teammates on offense. I mean, he does a good job of spacing and staying out the way, but I don't know. But if you notice, there's a lot of times you'll just find him on the bench because when he's on the floor, he's just not having an impact. His plus minus, I would love to see what his plus minus is, to see if he's out there really having an impact, in other areas, keeping his man from scoring or whatever, you know what I'm saying? But I'm pretty sure with the way this game was, I'm not too many people was on the plus side. This wasn't a good game, so, we just gonna leave it at that, and we just gonna get ready for the next one. You know what I'm saying? There's not too much to say about that. It wasn't a lot of effort. It wasn't a lot of urgency, conviction, passion, fire. Excuse me. It wasn't a lot of any of that. You know what I'm saying? And you can't just say it was because Dame wasn't there or didn't play. Dame isn't your only spark. You know what I'm saying? you know, but, man, we'll have to see what, how we bring it next game. You know what I'm saying? I'm sure the guys will be prepared. I'm sure the coaching staff will have them ready, man, and talk to them and get them motivated. You know what I'm saying? And get the guys ready to fly and play some good basketball. So thank you guys for watching. Remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys on the next one. All right.